Hey, how are you doing?
Hello.
I'm Keisha. How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, you can have a seat. How's your day going?
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, so what brought you here today?
My parole officer.
What's going on with that?
Well, I got a dirty specimen,
Mm.
and well, this is about the third dirty specimen that I've got over a period of time, and she felt like I need to come here and get some type of treatment.
What did you come up dirty for?
Cocaine.
Okay. And what are you on PO for?
What am I on parole for? Possession of drugs.
And the drug that you were on possession of, is it cocaine?
No, it was amphetamines.
So, your parole officer told you just need to come here for some treatment?
Yeah, either come here or end up going to jail.
Uh,
So I chose here.
It's a good decision. So do you feel like you have a problem with cocaine, or?
No, not really. I just like to do it every now and then.
And you said that you've had 3 dirty UAs
Over a period of 2 years.
over 2 years?
Yeah, I'm on a 15-year parole.
15 years, okay. And so it's pretty random when you get your UAs.
No.
You know when they're gonna come?
Nope.
Okay, so what I'm asking is, in the course of 3 years, you came up 33 times.
Yeah. So that's like once a year.
But you wouldn't, I mean, there's no indication to say that you're only doing it once a year. That's only when you're coming up 30.
Right.
And you don't feel like that's an issue?
I don't feel like it's an issue because I've been on parole for 13 years. I got 2 more years to go. And I've accomplished, done most of it.
So out of the 13 years, these are the only 3 years that you've
That's
had.
right.
So why are you so, I understand that you've completed 13 years, and has it been consecutively these last 3
Yes.
years? So these last 3 years, you've had 3 dirty UAs for cocaine. The 10 years prior to that, you've had.
I was clean.
So is there any issues that's going on with you, or, what caused you?
Well, I had a death in the family. My little brother died. That, and I talked to her about that,
Sorry to hear that. How long ago was this, did your brother pass?
2.5 years ago.
Okay. So prior to that, was there any sickness with him, or was it?
Yes, he died from AIDS.
Would you say that you feel maybe you started using this as a result to his death, like kind of trying to? You said you talked to somebody about it.
Yeah,
They gave you
possibly.
Mhm.
Because like he was real close to me, and I was doing a lot of positive things, before it all happened, and it's kind of like I just kind of lost track of myself, what I had been doing and everything. But this is why I'm like, well, okay, understand, what I'm going through. And
you want who to understand what you're going through.
You want to understand what I'm going through. Why not? 10 years.
You
Come
want
on
your PO
now.
officer to understand
Yeah, death, everybody takes death differently.
I understand. Mhm.
And then, the constant harassing that she does, and I'm still going to them stupid meetings, AA and all of that, it's just, it gets to you sometimes.
Yeah, I can understand, the pressure, but my question to you is, would you say that it's harassment, or would you feel like she's more concerned? You had
Oh, no,
a
she ain't
10-year.
concerned. She's not concerned. No. We're not going to even go there.
You don't think she's concerned at all?
No.
Okay, so you had
If
a
you're
10-year.
concerned and you got 15 years parole and you do 10 and you make a mistake, well, be concerned, but don't be concerned enough to put me in jail. That's not being concerned. That's not going to help me. That's just going to make me do something else.
I can see how you feel, but I think what we need to look at is that she's probably concerned that it's not that you're not capable of doing it, because you've had a 10-year period where you had no UAs dirty, and then you had this 3 consecutive years of dirty UAs. So I wouldn't say it's harassment. She's probably more concerned about, you know, it's a good thing that you went 10 years, know their UAs, and then here it is for these last 3 years. So there might be an underlying problem to have you go from just doing just fine to just, that's kind of like a downfall.
Well, yeah, just like I said, underlying problem, but understand.
So you said that you had somebody talk with you about, you know, your brother's death.
Yeah, I have
And you
my
feel
other
that-
brothers and people, you know, talk to me about my brother and stuff like that, but, yeah.
Do you feel like they helped you with that, you know, with that situation?
I listen.
You listened. Did you have understanding? Did it help you? Because you said that you picked up.
They don't know how I feel.
So does the cocaine know how you feel? Does it help?
No.
Okay, so my question would be, did you result to that as, you know, coping with his death, or it's just?
I can't say. It could have been. You know, I'm not gonna just outright say that it was. But, you know, I feel like, you know, I said if, you know, she would have been a little bit more understanding, I mean, not just overlook it. You know she can't overlook it. But, you know, like I said, don't threaten me with things, you know, because when you threaten me with something, I do the opposite. It's just simple as that.
Well, I don't know if I would say it was a threat. It's kind of like a incentive. Like you've been.
No. It was a threat.
It was a threat. Okay.
It was a threat.
You said as a threat. I said as she's trying to help you and understand. How did you go, Barbara? You were doing so well. You had this long time span of doing so well, and then you got 5 years left. And for the, you know, the last three, your UAs are 90.
Okay.
So, what we're gonna do here with you is we're just gonna help you, you know, kind of understand that it's a disease, and understand that, especially, you seem like you have a lot of motive. If you went 10 years, you're in remission. You know, that's a long.
So tell me this: how long I have to come here?
How long would you have to come to the treatment? That all depends on you. You know, that depends on me and your PO. Will sit down and talk and think. You know, we'll give you a little assessment and see where you fall and what, you know, what kind of treatment you would need.
Okay.
But if you've been having dirty UAs for the last 3 years, you're gonna have
Once
to
a year.
Once a year.
Once
for
a
3
year.
years.
Come on now. You're sounding like her.
No, I'm not trying to sound like her. What I'm trying to do is just show you that what we're gonna do is help you, you know, and it's gonna look good for her. It's gonna show her that you're trying to get help.
So you're gonna tell her that?
If you're willing to come, you're willing
Okay,
to follow.
I'm willing to come then.
Okay, but you have to be willing to come because you also, it's a thing with you. You know, it's not that you're not capable of doing it because you did it for 10 years. So now we just have to figure out a way to keep that in continuation.
Well, when I get it, I only got, what, 2 years left?
You got 2 years
Yeah,
left.
if I had to come here for 2 years, I'd just do that and it'll be over, okay?
Well, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be over.
Oh, I'll be
because
off for 2 years regardless.
Yeah, you'll be okay. I'm not denying.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'm not denying the lift of the treatment. I'm saying, but the recovery, it's a continuation.
Okay,
so
but
you
I'm
have
not
to
talking
keep up
about
the
that. I'm talking about
maintenance.
this woman right now. See, you
So you're
don't
only
understand.
concerned about the pro.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, wherever it's.
But I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come. And I'm gonna participate.
Okay, Ms. Barbara.
All right.
Do you feel like you have any questions or
No, ma'am, I
concerns,
don't.
Ms. Edwards?
You through with me?
Yes, Ms.
All
Barbara.
right.
We will see you next week.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Uh-huh.
You is crazy.